Alright, y'all. Today we're gonna be doing what if civilization started over. So this is inspired by Addis Pro. So yeah, instead of starting over here in the Middle East like he did, I'm gonna start over here in France. Anyways, I kind of have like only a mobile phone, so mobile tablet. So yeah, I only have a little bit to work with. Brr. Alright, civilization starts off right here in the corner of France. This is like 100 to 150 people right here. And they just start expanding outwards. Now, a small little government in this red country through the main government wants to go down here. So the main government lets them. And then the main government says that's enough, but this other government wants to go all the way down here, so then they can reach the Mediterranean Sea, but they don't even know what's there. But the main government wants to explore all the way over here. So a civil war happens. So, yeah. So they end breaking away. And then they push the Red Kingdom back. And then, peace treaty goes, and this is what the borders look like. Alright. See, now that probably looks a little sus to y'all, but I don't care. How long has it been? 159, 2 minute. Alright, so this is only part 1 out of the freaking 200 parts. I don't freaking know. Anyways, the blue team expands down here, and then they finally reach sea. And the main first source of food they get is fishing. And then their most populated area, which is 500 people that live in the same area, is right here. The capital for the red team is right here. Alright. Now the red team does some expanding, and they wanted to expand over here more and stuff. Then the red team is alright, bro, we have no room to go. We can't go even forward. So the red team goes toward the blue team, and they kick their booty. So this is what the peace treaty looks like. Alright, there. Now population of red team is I don't know, 2,000. Population of blue is 700. So yeah, that explains all of it. And this is only I guess this goes on for, I'll say 25 years. So it's year 25, and the red team expands even more. And just what the map be looking like right now. I know it's booty. It's so freaking booty. But that's what we gotta work with. The blue team actually expands more outward over here. And then they make their land bigger and stuff. And then they start getting more stuff. And then the first ever boat is built, but it can only go from here to here. So it's kind of useless. But yeah. Anyways, a set of red team explorers tries to find so the red team president / emperor or something, I don't know what to call it, chancellor or dictator, I don't know, y'all choose in the comments. They tell them to go east, so that's what they do, is they go east. Then they end up all the way down there, and they didn't realize that they went south. And then they get lost. So then with around 70 people, they create another country, which is the green country. So the green country starts expanding outward, having a population of like 200 now, and it's like year 35, and the green team starts expanding. Anyways, the blue team wants to keep going over here, but this part right here wants to go over here. So you already know what's gonna happen. Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow. Oh! Anyways, they take over the capital, and this is the peace treaty. And then the purple team starts to expand more south over here, and they also start expanding over here. Now, the red team is go towards the blue team again, but it's just like it ends in this. And then a peace treaty gets drawn, and like, yeah, red team barely gets any land. Red team expands more out. Blue team gives them some land because they don't want to get their ass kicked again for the third time. They already lost land a bunch of times already. I forgot to draw the capitals of these other countries. Let me just like, alright, there. Purple country expands out more over here, and then they reach this area. Then they keep expanding downwards, and their population is like 5,000 right now. And they can at least go from here to there. So you know what happens? Well, once they get to Gibraltar, they go down to Morocco. This is the first ever, like, I guess you could call this like a mini empire. The Purple Empire. You can choose the names for these in the comments, alright? If I even have any comments. Because, yeah. Anyways, blue team ends up expanding more. And the military rankings, you can even say military, is that number 1 is purple, and then it's red, and then it's blue, and then it's green. Anyways, blue goes down into Italy and stuff, and then they actually meet up with the green team. And blue team is like, oh, I can help you find red team, but then the green team is like, nah, we're good. And then blue team expands more down into Italy, and then green team makes a boat. They literally just cut blue off, and it's like an insult to them. So you know what they do? Green is the weakest country, so blue team goes to war, and they take over this part back in Italy, and a peace treaty gets drawn, and they get to keep that land, and they get to keep the land right there. Red team does some expanding more outwards, and yeah, right now it's like I'll say year 47, and it's going good for the red team. They go to war with the blue team, they get this much land, and yeah. Anyways, I'm almost gonna end the video, but the last thing that's gonna happen is purple team expands more outward over here in North Morocco, and then purple team just expands more. They meet up with red team. They go to war. Red team gets their ass kicked. Purple team gets to keep that. And yeah, it's going good for the purple team right now. And the last thing for this video is the green team is just going to like expand outward, and they're gonna like get their military higher. They want to get up here to the cold, because like, well, for some reason they like the cold, so then they start making campaigns to go up there, and they send some explorers over here. It actually did not get lost, so then yeah, they know it's up there now. And yeah, that's it for part 1. I hope you enjoy, And let me just. This is the year is year 52. Alright. I hope y'all like the video of part 1. And yeah, peace out. Bye.